Hi guys, thanks for tuning in and welcome to episode 3 of A Petrolhead's Journey 46 in 46. If you've seen episode 1, you'll know what it's all about, all my cars and bikes over the years I've been driving and riding. Hope you're enjoying it. Episode 1 was early 17-year-old boy in Liverpool, first motorbike Yamaha RD250, and then we briefly moved on to a Honda 404. So we're going to continue that journey with the next couple of vehicles. I'm still in the middle of the Baltic Sea. We've been to Stockholm, Latvia, Lithuania, and we're heading to Copenhagen. So plenty of time on my hands. So maybe get another one or two of these recorded for the trip. So just a quickie. Stockholm was an amazing city, and if you've ever been, you should go to the Vasa Museum, 17th century ship that was that sunk as soon as it was launched because it was badly designed. I think it was top heavy. It was like a big galleon, and it sat for 300 years on the bottom of the harbour, and they've brought it up, and it's 95% complete and original, and they've put it on the shore and built a museum around it. Absolutely fascinating, but enough of the travel blog. Okay, so let's get back to cars and motorbikes. While we're in the Eastern Bloc country, I thought I might see some old Eastern Bloc cars like a Trabant or something, but now it's all generic Japanese and German stuff, so nothing exciting there. Okay, so where are we? We've I've had my RD250 when I was 17. I've gone on to Honda 404, much more power, nice and small for me with short legs, and a great thing to ride. Had a reverse cone Mega Sealy exhaust pipe on it, which made it really nice, but the only trouble was it had a flat spot at 4,000 revs, so whenever I tried to overtake something I had to be very careful of that because it would suddenly hesitate and then shoot off again. Not many things went wrong with it, except it had a rattly timing chain, so I had to readjust that. In fact, I readjusted it several times and then decided I needed a new chain, so I took the head off and wound a new chain by connected to the old chain and running it around the crank. It seemed to work quite well, but it was quite hard to rivet the chain up at the top again, but hey ho. There's no such thing as YouTube in those days. It was all done with a Haynes manual. Anyway, so that was the Honda 404. Now then, I was going backwards and forwards to school first, and then I went to university in Birmingham, and I was using the 404 to go to Birmingham, and that was fine at first. I remember one trip back home, it was getting cold, freezing cold, and we got home, and my mate had come on his Ducati 860, and we went for a ride, and we ran around this corner. It was an off-camber corner, and his Ducati, of course, went round it really easily. My 404 decided not to go around it so well, heading towards a curb, and I decided to jump up on the grass. I was okay, but the bike, sort of after that, it didn't quite handle as well. I think that slightly bent the forks. Anyway, going backwards and forwards to university on that motorbike was not a pleasant thing in that cold weather, wet weather. So I thought, enough's enough, I need to buy a car. Well, at the time, my brother had a white Mini 1000, and he was getting a new company car, so I thought I'd buy his Mini 1000, and that's what I did. So got in the Mini. I thought, I've got to personalise it. I'm a petrolhead after all. So out comes a spray can, black stripe over the bonnet, over the roof, down the boot, and also 2 spotlights, and it's looking much better. Also had a dodgy rear subframe, so I had to put a new subframe in it, and then I had to it started getting a bit rattly and a bit knocking, so I thought the big ends had gone, so here goes. So we'd only just moved to the Lakes not that long from Liverpool, so I was a city boy living in the Lake District. I was working on the Mini, trying to get the engine in bits to do these main bearings, and the local farmer decided to muck spread in the field opposite. Well, I've not smelt anything like this in my life. City boy living now in the countryside. I ran in from out the garage, nearly killed myself from getting underneath the car. Ran in, closed all the curtains, closed all the windows, all the doors, and said to my mother, "We cannot live here. This is absolutely disgusting." Anyway, it soon passed, and I soon got used to these horrible country smells, and I actually quite enjoy them now, which is a bit sad, isn't it? Anyway, got this Mini, going backwards and forwards to Birmingham University, and it was much better. I used to race a girl around the halls of residence. She had a pale blue Triumph Spitfire 1500, but I think she used to beat me, to be honest, but enough said about that. So the little Mini did me well for years. So while we were at university, my mate had a Kawasaki KH125, like a trail sort of thing, quite a nice looking thing. So he was selling it, so I thought I'll buy that, take it home for a bit of fun while I still got my Mini. So what did I do? How do I get this home to the Lake District from Birmingham? So I took the passenger seat out and the back seats out, took the wheel off the Kawasaki, and managed to shoehorn this thing into the back of it, into a Mini 1000, and went up the motorway with this thing. I got some really strange looks while I was driving up. I got it home, put it back together again, and pootled about the Lake District on this KH125. The demise of that bike was going up Garban Pass with my brother-in-law. He had a proper trials bike and I didn't, and I went up the Garban Pass and burnt the clutch out halfway up, and I think that was the end of the KH125. Anyway, from then on, next thing I think I went on to a Chevette, but we'll take on that story on the next episode, episode 4. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe and like, and please comment, and we'll take it from there. I might do another one while we're still in the Baltics, but we'll see how we go. And then we're going on to a bit better cars and the odd motorbike, but I think we'll do 2 or 3 an episode, or else I'll be drawing my pension before this is finished. So thanks for watching, and like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.